Live and direct from the Wigwam in Wayne City, Illinois. It's exciting Edwards County Lions basketball action. Good evening, everybody. I'm Dave Rigg alongside is Troy Rigg. And we're getting ready to bring you the game to decide third place in this 61st Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Boy, Troy, we just witnessed here an exciting basketball game between two Midland Trail Conference teams. The Sisney Running Lions and the Grayville Bison. And they were tied with 11 seconds left to go. Sisney had the ball out of bounds. They got the ball into their senior point guard, Logan Hosick, who normally shoots threes outside, but instead of shooting the three, which I suspect Grayville expected him to do, he drives into the lane and puts a layup on the glass and scores. And Sisney has just won the fifth place trophy by knocking off Grayville in an exciting game, 56-54. So that brings us up now to the game to decide third place. And boy, what could we ask for except this game coming up? Coach Russ Gerlach of the Edwards County Lions will be facing his old team, the Wayne City Indians. That's quite a matchup, wouldn't you say, Troy?
It's the third place game, but I think it definitely qualifies for the title marquee matchup.
Oh, I think so. And, we're going to have a pretty big crowd on hand for this. Sisney and Grayville brought out quite a few folks to watch their game. And, of course, several of those folks now are going to file out of here. And people who've been standing out there in the hallway waiting for a decent place to sit down will now start coming in to fill in some of the empty spots that are now showing up out there. Several Edwards County fans have made the trip over here to Wayne City to back the Lions in their attempt to win third place in this tournament. I asked Coach Gerlach a few minutes ago, I said, how do you feel about facing your old team? And he said, quite frankly, I don't like it, but I have no choice.
Right.
So, he didn't schedule it on the schedule. He didn't ask for this game. The teams played all week. This tournament started 1 week ago today, last Saturday. And for the past several days, these 10 teams in this tournament have been playing in two separate pools. Edwards County in one pool, Wayne City in the other. And out of that pool play through the week, the teams with the best record will be playing for the tournament championship later on tonight, that being Patoka and Crab Orchard. And then the teams that finished second in their pools, which in this case is Edwards County, along with Wayne City. And then the teams that finished third in pool play played for the fifth place trophy, which we just witnessed here a little while ago. Sisney winning in a thriller, 56-54 over Grayville. So that brings us to this match and this broadcast tonight coming your way. As a courtesy of the Edwards County Broadcast Boosters, Troy's going to be checking some of their members as the evening goes on. We're trying something a little different here tonight. In addition to the addition of the scoreboard, which I think you should be able to see on your computer screen now, or on your laptop or your iPad or your smartphone or whatever you're using, we have upped the resolution for the picture. I was not satisfied at all with the quality of the picture last night. So this means that the bit rate going out from our broadcast location here in the Wigwam Gym in Wayne City is higher. And that means the bit rate coming to your computer will also be higher. And so I hope that your computer processor is strong enough to be able to handle this. If you start noticing some slow-ups or some hesitation in the pictures, it's because your computer is not able to handle this higher bit rate, and we need to hear from you. But we did want to try a better quality picture here tonight from Wayne City. We also had a loss of our broadcast last night, and so we're hoping that that doesn't happen here tonight in this game to decide third place. What do we know about these two teams? Well, first of all, Wayne City. We know last year they were coached by none other than our own Russ Gerlach. This year, they're coached by a man by the name of Cody Hiller, and he comes into this game against Edwards County with the Wayne City Indians holding a record of 4 wins and 6 losses. By the way, the student enrollment we've got about 100 students more than Wayne City. Their student enrollment, according to the IHSA, is 166, and Edwards County's at 267, but both schools are classified in the 1A category. So either way, it's Edwards County against Wayne City. As I said, Wayne City is 4-6 on the tournament, and of course this tournament started way back in the 50s, as you might expect, since this is the 61st annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. And by the way, Conrad Allen, the reason it's called that is he started this tournament, and of course he's up in his 80s. I think I asked the superintendent of Wayne City Schools, or the principal, I should say, pardon me, how old Connie is. He said, I think he's about 84. And believe it or not, he still comes to the tournament to watch it. And over the years, because Wayne City has been in it from the beginning, they have won this tournament 14 times. They won it the last time in 2010. They won it in 99, 98, 97, 93, 91, 88, 87, 82, 81, 79, 76, 70, and 56. So 14 times Wayne City has won this tournament. They've finished second 10 times in this tournament, and they've taken home the third place trophy. Well, not taken it home, but put it in their trophy case 8 times. The last time they finished third was 1994. 5 times they have finished fourth in this tournament. The last time that happened was 2012. The 4 wins that Wayne City, wait a minute here. Yeah, that's right. The 4 wins that Wayne City has this year was in the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament. They beat Egyptian 65-36, and then they beat Grayville in a regular season game back on December 5th at Grayville, 65-44. Then in this tournament earlier this week, they faced Sisney again and beat them 54-46. And here they are facing Sisney again for the actually Sisney took the 5th place trophy. And the other win by Wayne City was over Thompsonville, 57-28. Their losses, well, they lost to Christopher, 73-46. They lost to Weber, 58-41. They lost a game to Sisney back on December 9th at Sisney. Check that, it was here in Wayne City. And Sisney won it 44-34. And they lost to Weber in a thriller in their opening game of this tournament back last Saturday, I believe it was. In overtime, they lost to Weber 53-52, and then they lost last night, a game that could have put them in, boy, I got to get a drink of water here. A game that could have put them in the tournament championship game tonight, but they lost to a very good Crab Orchard team, 74-60, and of course that puts Crab Orchard in the championship game, which will be played as soon as this one is over. So Wayne City is 4-6. They have a new head coach. His name is Cody Hiller, and that will be the opposition here tonight. We'll look at what Edwards County's situation might be here tonight after Troy checks some of our broadcast boosters.
Kent and Sue Nail of Nail's Funeral Homes in Albion and Fairfield. Gospel Chapel, a non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services begin every Sunday morning at 10. Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Albion. She offers a complete line of beauty shop services for women, and she also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment at 445-2436. Radio station WVYN 90.9 in Wayne City, The Vine, featuring the best Christian music in Southern Illinois. Sam and Sheila Smith, Ed and Mary Bailey, Cheryl Taylor and Mary Erickson of T.J. Marsh, backing the Lions. T.J. Marsh, over 30 years of serving and supporting the community. Doug and Linda Raber. Doug is your State Farm Insurance agent in Albion. Gene Kolak, owner of the Man Cave Gallery in Fairfield. Western memorabilia, motivational posters, pictures, and Native American art. Gene carries many custom handmade and factory knives. Kevin, Heidi, and T.J. Smurden. Seeley, Max, and Clive Gerlach. Jeff Gillard of Gillard True Value Hardware in Albion and Grayville. Randy and Jared Hallam of Mitchell Insurance Agency in Albion. And Troyer Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem, your local Coleman dealer.
The Edwards County Lions under Russ Gerlach, who grew up in West Salem, graduated from Edwards County High School, went off to college. After college, he took an assistant coaching position at Marissa High School and then later on at Flora before becoming the head coach here in Wayne City. And he served as the Wayne City head coach for 7 seasons, compiling a record percentage, a win percentage of better than 50%, and had some very good teams over the season that he was here. And Troy, quite frankly, I watched him here on several of our broadcasts in the past for the Fairfield radio station, and I was always impressed with the way Coach Gerlach could get the most out of what talent he might have available from Wayne City High School. But now he's back where his alma mater is, and back where really I suspect his heart was all along. And he comes into this game with an impressive record of 10 wins and 2 losses. And Troy, just as easily, the Lions could be undefeated, 12-0.
It probably should be.
They lost to Flora back on December 9th at home in a heartbreaker, 64-59. The Lions did not play well that night. And their other loss came during this tournament when they lost to a team they really should have beaten. And that's not just my opinion. A lot of folks here that I've talked to during this tournament have said, boy, they were really surprised when they found out that Patoka beat Edwards County, and particularly by the score. The final score of that game was Patoka 60 and Edwards County 42. And that loss to Patoka gave us a record then of 10 wins against 2 losses after we went on to beat Clay City and Grayville fairly convincingly. The Lions wins this year. They won 4 in the Grayville Thanksgiving tournament back in November, beating Gallatin County 50-43. Beating Sisney 44-23, beating NCOE 54-45, and winning the Turkey Tournament trophy over Grayville in a thriller by 3 points. Another game the Lions did not play very well by a score of 50-47. And then they started regulation play on December 2nd, turning around a few nights after the Turkey Tournament was over and playing right back there in Grayville again in a regular season game. And they beat Grayville convincingly that night, 56-32. Then they started playing the Little Illini Conference on December 5th with a home game against Casey and edged them out in a thriller, 54-51. And then a few nights later on December 9th, another home game against another Little Illini Conference foe, the Flora Wolves. And in a game again, I think they should have won, but they had trouble that night and lost it in a heartbreaker, 64-59. Then they went on the road for another Little Illini Conference game. On December 12th, they traveled to Newton and defeated Newton, another close ball game. In fact, it went into overtime, but Edwards County won it 56-45. And then last Saturday, we started play in this Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament, knocking off Ziegler Royalton easily, 52-19. And then, as I said, we lost to Patoka, 60-42. But the Lions got back on the winning track the next 2 nights with wins over Clay City, 64-40, and 59-45 over Grayville. The Lions have never won this tournament. I'm not sure the exact year when Edwards County started playing in this tournament, but we do know that the Lions have placed 4th in this tournament 2 times. Last year was 1 time, and the other was back in 2010. They finished 3rd in this tournament 4 times, 2011, 2009, 2002, and 2000, and they finished 2nd in this tournament back in 2012. So the Lions are going to have to wait again till next year to try to win this tournament, because the best they can do this year is finish 3rd place. Troy, check some more broadcast boosters, if you would, please.
Don and Marilyn Brewster, Jason Holfaker, Betty and Kenny Smith, Larry and Linda Schmittler, grandparents of Nathaniel Schmittler, Larry Schmittler Service, Oilfield Engine Repair in Grayville, Stu, Shadina, Zoe, Zed, and Zimmy Markman, Gerald and Judy Knight, Bill and Susan Markman, Mary Horton, David Cowger, Edwards County Superintendent of Schools, David and Lisa Mathis, Emma Campbell Smith, Phil and Nancy Watkins, out in Grants Pass, Oregon, grandparents of Megan, Morgan, and Tanner Watkins, Dwayne and Leanne Lear of Lear Electric in Albin. For electrical service you can depend on, call Dwayne Lear at 446-3166. Audra Spear and Kinsey, cheering for Bobby Brake. Mike Spear Construction Company, Tom and Rita Horton, and George and Nancy Gerlach Coach Gerlach's parents.
Just a few of the broadcast boosters making our broadcast possible here on Edwards County Sports.net. And Troy, after this game is over tonight, we can rest up a little bit because our next broadcast will not be until the Lions resume play next year in January. They don't have any more games scheduled for the rest of this month. And so we'll start our broadcast again when the Lions play again. I don't remember the exact date. It might be January 2nd. Either way.
I think it's the 9th.
So it might be the 9th? Okay. Well, both teams are coming to the sidelines. We're going to get the starting lineup here shortly. Their number one scorer has been number 42, Chad Dickey, a 6'2 sophomore. I remember, Troy, watching him play in grade school, and boy, he was a good grade school player for the Wayne City Indians grade school team. And so it's not surprising to see that he has carried over his expertise with the basketball into the high school level. Edwards County will have a height advantage. Although Wayne City does have a 6'8 player in Taylor Owens, Owens is not a starter and really doesn't play that much for Wayne City. And they do have 6'1 Canyon Clark and a 6'2 Chad Dickey and a 6'1 Colby Solomon. But the rest of their players are under 6 feet. And Edwards County, of course, as you know, has several players who stand 6 feet or better.
And from doing their games in the past, Dave, we've seen both Canyon Clark and Nick Downing, a couple of very good young players.
Yes, we have. Starting lineup for Edwards County, there will be one change from what we had last night. No change in the guard positions. It'll be Lucas Horton, the sophomore, and Logan Potter, the senior. No change in the forward positions. Drew Grimes, a senior, will start at a forward. And Cherokee Metcalf, senior, will start at the other forward. Cherokee stands 6'4". And starting in the center tonight will be Maverick Troyer. And Maverick also stands 6'4". So Edwards County will have the height advantage on the boards at the start. And, of course, later on, I'm sure we'll see Chase Horton in the lineup for Edwards County. Lions are now huddled up, as you can see there on your screen, at the far end, and now they break that and head toward the sidelines for their last-minute instructions from head coach Russ Gerlach. The Wayne City Indians over here to our left, a little closer to us, under their head coach Cody Hiller. Edwards County cheerleaders are just now finishing up their cheer, and so we're just about ready for the tip-off to bring you this third-place matchup in the 61st annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Now we're going to get the starters for the Wayne City Indians. Nick Downing will start at a guard. He's a 5'9 junior. And also starting will be Caleb Kuntz. He stands 5'10. He's a junior. Canyon Clark is a 6'1 senior. He'll be at a forward. Clayton Tubbs will be another forward. He stands 5'10. He's a sophomore. Chad Dickey will be the man in the middle for him. He stands 6'2", and he is a sophomore. So it's Downing, Kuntz, Clark, Tubbs, and Dickey for Wayne City. Indians wearing their white uniforms here at home in their own Wigwam gymnasium with red and black trim. Edwards County will be wearing their black uniforms with red numerals and red trim. And now the Wayne City cheerleaders finishing up their pregame cheer. And big crowd on the Wayne City side over there, Troy. There's a few places someone could sit down if they wanted to. Over here on the Edwards County side, the far side section on this side of the gym looks like it's pretty full. Here on the south end of the scorer's bench for the Edwards County side of the gym, I'd say we've got about 85% occupancy there. So good crowd for both teams. And we're just about ready for the tip-off of this game to decide third place in this tournament. Glad to have you watching and listening to our broadcast tonight here on Edwards County Sports.net. Chad Dickey will jump at midcourt with Cherokee Metcalf to start the ball game. Referee steps in, the ball's in the air, and the tip controlled by Wayne City. With the basketball, that's Kuntz. It goes in the corner, now down low, intended for Dickey, but swatted away by Metcalf and picked up by Horton. There's a turnover for Wayne City. This is Lucas Horton dribbling here against Kuntz. Sends it to the baseline to Potter. Potter back outside to Metcalf. Metcalf to the left side to Grimes. Grimes trying to get the ball into the post-up man, Troyer, but Wayne City's Dickey sticking close to him. They're playing a man-to-man defense. This is Horton. Now to Potter. Over to the left side to Grimes, and he's going to be called for traveling. And there's a turnover for Edwards County. 7:24 on our scoreboard, and that's what's left as we're just getting underway. Caleb Kuntz, the 5'10 junior, brings the ball up, sends it up to the high post there to Dickey. Dickey turns, faces the basket, hands it back to Kuntz, who drives down, puts up that's a nice block there by Maverick Troyer. Logan Potter comes out with the ball, feeds it up ahead to Grimes. Drew drives down to the baseline. He's cut off, feeds it out now to Maverick Troyer. Or check that to Cherokee Metcalf. Now it's out to Potter. Logan now to Troyer. Now down to the low post. Turnaround shot by Metcalf is off the rim, no good, and a foul. And I think that's going to be against Maverick Troyer. And that would be his first personal. And that's first foul of the ball game. So Wayne City will bring the ball up. Still no score. Caleb Kuntz, their point guard, across the timeline. Picked up by Potter. Sends it to the left side to Clark. That's Canyon Clark, 6'1 senior, holding the ball. Up top of the key to Dickey now. Dickey out high off the post. Sends it, not tipped away by Grimes, but the ball goes out of bounds. It'll still belong to Wayne City. Touched last by Grimes. Ball comes in to Kuntz again. Triggered in by Tubbs. The ball comes over now to Downen. That's Nick Downen, guarded by Lucas Horton. Now it goes to the left side, off there to Kuntz. Up to the high post. Dickey's shot from the free throw line is good. Chad Dickey gets the first basket of the ball game, and Wayne City goes up 2-0. And Edwards County brings the ball down. This is Troyer shooting a three. Swish! Maverick Troyer hits a three for Edwards County. And the Lions are up now 3-2. This is now it's Downen. Downen with the ball. Over to Kuntz on the right side of the key. Back out to Downen. 5:45 and counting. Edwards County 3. Wayne City 2. On the dribble, this is Clark. Back outside, Dickey shoots. A shot blocked by Metcalf, but picked up by Kuntz. He feeds it off to Clark, who drives in, puts it on the glass, and scores. Canyon Clark gets the basket for Wayne City, and they go up now 4-3. Edwards County bringing the ball up. This is Grimes and a whistle. We got a foul. Wayne City putting pressure on the ball. Who'd they call that on, Troy?
Was it on 24?
Clark, Canyon Clark. First personal against Wayne City. 5:18 on the clock. Grimes gets the ball into Potter. Logan, the senior guard, now starts his dribble in the backcourt. Guarded there by Nick Downen. Potter, top of the key, looking to the left side, giving directions with one hand, dribbling with the other. Stops now, and the ball knocked loose by Clark. He's got a breakaway. Twist, turns in the lane, puts it up. It's no good. And the loose ball is picked up by Wayne City's Kuntz. Kuntz sends it in, right into the hands of Drew Grimes for Edwards County. There's a turnover for Wayne City. Lucas Horton across the timeline. He sends it to the high post there to Troyer. Maverick down low for Metcalf, puts it up and in. Nice feed and go from Troyer to Metcalf for the basket. And Edwards County now is up 5-4. In the corner, this is Kuntz holding the ball. Outside to Dickey. Dickey now top of the key. There's Downen with a shot that hits the side of the rim, no good. Picked up by Dickey, put back up and in. Chad Dickey now has 4 points for Wayne City, and they're up now 6-5. Edwards County bringing the ball down. This is Troyer. Now to Grimes. Fakes a three-point shot. Now dribbles into the paint. Stops, and he's going to be called for traveling. Another turnover against Edwards County. And let's see, Wayne City sends in number 4, Eric Green. This is the guy last night, Troy, who was shooting those threes in the second quarter and hitting them for Wayne City. He's a little guy. He stands only 5'6". He drives to the right side of the key. Green shoots that three. Good! Woo! Man, put a lid on him, Edwards County. And now the whistle as they bring the ball down the right side. That's going to be a foul against 25. That would be against Clayton Tubbs. That'll be team foul number 2. And now here's Chase Horton in for Edwards County, replacing Metcalf, and Gabe Smith comes in, replacing Logan Potter. So we got the 2 Horton boys, Drew Grimes, Gabe Smith, and Maverick Troyer in the lineup for Edwards County. And it's Wayne City 9, Edwards County 5, with 3:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Horton in the backcourt dribbling, goes free throw line, back outside to Smith. Now to Chase at the top of the key, to Grimes on the right side. Drew's going to shoot a 3. That's missed everything, and it goes off Gabe Smith out of bounds. Touched last by Wayne City. Clayton Tubbs got a hand on it before it went out of bounds, so Edwards County keeps possession. It'll be tossed in by Drew Grimes right here in front of us. He slaps the ball, gets it into Gabe. Smith stops after one dribble, now gives it off to Horton, now to Chase, down low, Grimes. Oh, look at that behind the back pass to Troyer, and he's tied up. It'll be a jump ball. And the possession arrow gives the ball to Edwards County again. So once again, Drew Grimes will toss it in here at the baseline. He slaps the ball, gets it into Gabe. Smith holding the ball, sends it in the high post to Horton. Chase at the free throw line, can't shoot, gets it off to Troyer. He shoots a 2. That's off the back, no good. Oh, there's Grimes open for the basket. Nice feed from Chase Horton to Drew Grimes for the basket. And it's 9-7 now. Edwards County down by 2. Wayne City with the ball. There's Dickey. Top of the key with a shot. Off the rim, no good. Grimes with a rebound for Edwards County. Out to Lucas. Now to Chase. And he throws the ball out of bounds. The ball too high for Maverick to catch it. I'm glad that was off a little bit to the left there, Troy. That might have hit either one of us in the head. 2:45 and counting here in the first quarter. It's Wayne City 9, Edwards County 7. Green gets it off now to Tubbs. Top of the circle to Dickey. Dickey gives it over to the left side, off there to Jordan Greenwald, who's in the ball game now for Wayne City. And a ball stolen away by Chase. Chase Horton out on the dribble, feeds it over to Gabe. Smith, one dribble. Back outside to Lucas, and the Lions set the play with 2:20 to go. Here's Grimes, down low, Troyer in the paint, puts it up, and it rims out, no good. Rebound cleared out by Clark for Wayne City. Quickly up ahead here to Greenwald. Greenwald down to the left corner. Doesn't seem possible to have a Wayne City game without a Greenwald somewhere. This is Dickey in the backcourt, feeding it off Clark. Three-pointer, swish! Kenyon Clark hits a 3, and we're going to get a timeout called. The score now is Wayne City 12, Edwards County 7. Troy?
Travis Thompson of Simply Seconds in Grayville. Ed and Joyce Miller. Michael and Melanie Troyer, parents of Maverick Troyer. Ed and Bonnie Wampler. Ed and Lila Fuchs. Kit and Sue Nail of Nail's Funeral Homes in Albion and Fairfield. And Gospel Chapel, a non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services begin every Sunday morning at 10.
All right. When we return to play here, the score is Wayne City 12 and Edwards County 7, as you can see there on your screen, as we have our new scoreboard feature off and running. I hope it's working on your computer at home. Edwards County will get the ball. Gabe Smith triggers it in to Lucas Horton, and he brings the ball up. Under 2 minutes to play now here in the opening quarter. Lucas guarded by Green there, and they stand about the same size. Lucas down the paint, puts it on the glass and scores. Good driving layup there by Lucas Horton for Edwards County. Lions now have 9 points on the scoreboard to Wayne City's 12. Clark sends it out to Dickey. Dickey guarded by Chase Horton, now top of the key to Green. And now that's going to be a foul on Lucas as he tries for a steal. That'll be Lucas's first, team foul number 2 against Edwards County. And now here's Eli Mawson checking in for Edwards County, and Drew Grimes will take a rest on the Pines. So now we've got Troyer, the 2 Horton boys, Mawson and Smith in the lineup for Edwards County. Pass comes into Green. Green dribbling, sends it over here now to Greenwald. Greenwald guarded by Smith, gets it up to the top of the key. Their big 6'8" boy Owens in the lineup now. Off to Clark, he puts it on the glass and scores. Kenyon Clark gets another basket, and he has 7 points in the ball game for Wayne City, and they're up 14-9. 1 minute coming up on a minute to play. Pass in the high post to Troyer. He drives against Owens, cut off, back outside to Horton. Lucas, that is. Left side to Smith, and he's going to be called for traveling. Another turnover against Edwards County. And now Wayne City will have another substitute checking in. This is Nathaniel Caudle, a 5'6" sophomore, comes in for Wayne City. And Clark, who's been hot, goes to the bench to cool off, we hope. This is Green. He sends it left side, off there to Greenwald. Greenwald back top of the key to Dickey. 44 seconds and counting. Dickey on the dribble, down low for Owens, but he lost the ball out of bounds. Taylor Owens stands 6'8". He's a junior. Tallest man on the team and tallest man on the floor, but does not play that much for Wayne City. Lucas across the timeline, clock 35 and counting. Smith, now to Mawson. Eli in the backcourt starts a dribble. Sends it in the corner to Lucas, who works the baseline, puts a running shot up, no good. Rebound to Owens for Wayne City. 20 seconds and counting. This is Green on the dribble. Over here to Owens in the backcourt, the big 6'8" man standing in the backcourt. Gets a pass back now from Green. Has the ball high above the head. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Green, top of the circle. 4. Somebody better shoot. Pass in the high post. A big running shot is good at the horn. Basket by Jordan Greenwald just before the horn goes off, and that's the end of the first quarter. And our score is Wayne City 16, Edwards County 9. Troy?
Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Albin. She offers a complete line of beauty shop services for women, and she also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment, 445-2436. Radio station WVYN 90.9 in Wayne City, The Vine, featuring the best Christian music in Southern Illinois. Sam and Sheila Smith, Ed and Mary Bailey, Cheryl Taylor and Mary Erickson of TJ Marsh backing the Lions. TJ Marsh, over 30 years of serving and supporting the community. Doug and Linda Raber, Doug is your State Farm insurance agent in Albin. And Gene Kolak, owner of the Man Cave Gallery in Fairfield, Western memorabilia, motivational posters, pictures, and Native American art. Gene carries many custom, handmade, and factory knives.
Just a few of the broadcast boosters who are helping us cover our expenses and bringing you exciting Edwards County Lions basketball action here on AreaSports.net. All right, we go back to play. Wayne City will have the ball out of bounds to start this quarter after getting the last basket, leading now 16-9. This is Eric Green, the little 5'6" sophomore, passing it left side, off there to Greenwald. Gabe Smith putting on pressure on the ball. It comes down to the low post to Clark, and a foul. That's going to be on Mawson, I think. Yep, Eli Mawson gets that foul. That's his first personal. Team foul number 3 against Edwards County. On the baseline, it'll be triggered in by Clark for the Indians. Pass comes in. Out there to Tubbs. Now it goes to Green in the backcourt. Over to Clark on the right side. And a pass intended for Dickey is stolen by Chase Horton. Another turnover for Wayne City. Logan Potter with a basketball dribbling. Sends it right side to Mawson. Eli in the high post to Chase. Chase works the paint. 10-footer. No good. It rimmed out. Rebound comes off to Clark for Wayne City. Over to Green. Green down the right side. Out to the backcourt. He goes off there to Tubbs. Now to Dickey. Dickey down low. That's Tubbs working for the shot. Shot was blocked, but it's going to be a foul called against Edwards County. And it's another one on Eli Mawson. That'll be his second. And it looks like Drew Grimes is getting ready to check in here soon for Edwards County. At the free throw line is Clayton Tubbs. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. First one is up, and it rimmed out. Clayton is a 5'10" sophomore. Grimes in, Mawson to the bench. So the first free throw of the ball game was missed. Let's see if Tubbs can convert his second attempt. 7:11 on the clock. We're just getting started in the second quarter. Free throw rimmed out. Rebound to Horton. Chase, that is, for Edwards County. Up ahead to Potter. Logan across the timeline, picked up by Green. Drives to the left side of the key. Goes all the way to the baseline. Puts one on the glass, no good. Rebound to Metcalf, who puts it back up and in. Cherokee Metcalf gets his second basket of the ball game, and Edwards County now has 11 points on the scoreboard. Wayne City with the ball. Clark had the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds by Drew Grimes. In fact, Clark touched it last before it went out of bounds. So that's another turnover for Wayne City. Potter bringing the ball up slowly. Looks to the right side, hands it off to Gabe Smith. Gabe, one dribble, Feeds it up high post to Chase. He tries to drive down, puts it on the glass and misses, but he's fouled. Is that going to be on Dickey or on Clark? Again, the official had his back to us, and I don't know who they charged it to. Do you, Troy?
I do not.
Well, either way, Chase Horton's going to be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Free throw is in the air, and it's good. Chase going to shoot another one. Wayne City 16, Edwards County 12, 6:35 on the clock, second period. Second free throw, that one's also good. 16-13, Wayne City by 3. This is Clark in the left corner, guarded by Grimes, outside to Dickey. Now cross-court pass over to Green. Eric Green drives and a whistle. Oh, there's a foul on Logan Potter as he tried to stop Green from getting past him. And for Logan, that'll be his first personal. Team foul number 5 against Edwards County. The ball out of bounds from the side by Clark to Green. Back to Clark on the right side. Grimes doing the guarding there. Edwards County in their man-to-man defense. Pass outside now to Tubbs. Now to the left side. It goes off there to Green. Back out to the top of the... And that's going to be a traveling violation called against Jordan Greenwald. And 2 substitutes in for Wayne City. Let's see, number 2, Nick Downen is back in, and so is Caleb Kuntz back in there after starting the ball game for the Indians. Wayne City leading 16-13, 6 minutes to play in the first half. Edwards County with the ball. Grimes. Metcalf, now Smith, now to Potter. Logan down the left side, puts it on the glass, no good, but a foul. Let's see, I think that's going to be on number 20. Yep. That'll be against Caleb Kuntz. That's his first. Team foul number 3 against Indians. And Logan Potter will go to the line to shoot 2 for Edwards County. Logan, senior guard, puts it up and gets it. Lions have not been shooting very well at the free throw line in recent ball games. They're now down by 2 points, 16-14. Second free throw by Potter is also good. 16-15, Wayne City by a point, and they have the ball on the dribble. This is Kuntz. Now it's Dickey. Dickey back over to Kuntz. He goes left, feeds it in the corner to Clark. Canyon works the baseline, puts it up, no good, but a foul called. It might be on Metcalf. Let's see. Yep. No, they put that on Grimes, Troy, 14.
I think so.
Drew Grimes gets the foul. That's his first. At the line now will be Canyon Clark to shoot 2. Free throw is good. He'll shoot another one. Wayne City 17, Edwards County 15 here in the second quarter. 5:39 on the clock. Second free throw is no good. Rebound to Chase Horton, and he wants to run with the ball. He goes there's a foul by Clark as he tries to make a steal. And for Canyon, that'll be his second personal. Team foul number 4 against Wayne City. Edwards County will get the ball out of bounds here on the baseline. It'll be tossed in by Drew Grimes again. 5:34 on the clock, second period. Edwards County down by 2, 17-15. Potter to Smith. He shoots a long 3. Swish! Gabe Smith hits a big 3 here. And the Lions now are up 18-17. Wayne City with the basketball. Holding the ball is Kuntz. Now it goes to the right side to Dickey. Back to Kuntz. Over here to the ball loose. Picked up by Grimes. Grimes driving down and a whistle. That's going to be an offensive foul against Drew Grimes. As he tried to drive in, he used his arm to push off and gets the foul. His second. So Wayne City will get the basketball. Trailing now 18-17. Lucas Horton back in, and Drew Grimes will check to the bench with his 2 fouls. Wayne City brings the ball up. Caleb Kuntz, the 5'10 junior, across the timeline, picked up by Potter. 5 minutes now to play in the half. Dribbling with the basketball, that is Kuntz. Now back outside it goes to Downen. Downen starts his dribble. Still dribbling, goes baseline, pulls up a 20-footer that's no good. Rebound comes off to Potter for Edwards County. Logan down the left side, dribbling. Tries to go all the way to the baseline, turns and shoots a 10-footer that's off the rim, no good. Rebound Dickey for Wayne City. Up ahead it goes to Kuntz. Kuntz down, shoots a 10-footer, no good. Rebound to Smith for Edwards County. Now over to Lucas. 4:25 and counting, second period. Edwards County 18, Wayne City 17. Lucas down the lane, puts it up. No, he missed it, but it's tipped back out by Metcalf to Potter. Back to Lucas. Down low to Chase. Chase lost the ball in the lane and now throws it out of bounds. And it was touched last by Edwards County. So Wayne City will get it. Here's that little Eric Green checking back in now, replacing Kuntz for the Indians. He's a little guy, but he sure can shoot the three. Clock running, 4:05 now, second period. Green against Gabe Smith. And he shoots the three, and that one he missed. The rebound comes off to Troyer for Edwards County. Now to Lucas. Coming up on 3:50 to play. First half. Edwards County by a point, 18-17. Lucas down the lane, fakes, turns and shoots a 10-footer. No good. That's short. Missed everything. And it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Wayne City. Coach Russ Gerlach coaching for Edwards County against his old team, Wayne City. Green. Off now to Tubbs. Tubbs, top of the circle to Dickey. Dickey works down the right side of the key. Banks it in. Chad Dickey now has 6 points for Wayne City. And they take the lead, 19-18. Lucas Horton in the backcourt dribbling. Sends it left side to Gabe Smith. Smith, top of the key now to Metcalf. Down low, Chase has got it, and a foul. That's going to be on Dickey as he tried to keep Chase from getting a basket in close. And for Chad, that'll be his first personal. Team foul number 5. So Edwards County will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Here's Potter back in for Edwards County. Also checking back in for Wayne City is Jordan Greenwald. And Green goes to the bench for the Indians, and Chase Horton goes to the bench for Edwards County. Logan Potter will trigger it in on the baseline. Potter looking, sends it to the backcourt to Smith. Gabe dribbles down, shoots it in the corner to Logan. Back outside to Lucas, and the Lions reset the play. Potter tried to work baseline, cut off. Back outside to Lucas. Lucas holding the ball, looking, now starts his dribble in the corner to Smith. Gabe dribbles into the lane, puts it down low for Metcalf. Metcalf spins, puts it on the glass and scores. Cherokee Metcalf with another big basket. He's got 6 points in the ball game now, and Edwards County takes the lead, 20-19. There's a shot, no good by Dickey. Tipped up again, no good, and tipped up. Was that by 25 Tubbs, Troy?
I think so, yes.
Well, we'll give it to Tubbs. And so Wayne City now is on top, 21-20. This is Horton. Off now to Troyer. Back out top of the circle to Metcalf, 2:24. To Smith in the lane, puts it up, no good off the rebound. It's to Wayne City. Greenwald with the rebound, dribbles down the right side, back outside. There's a three-pointer from Caudle. It's good. Nathaniel Caudle hits the three, and Edwards County wants timeout. It's Wayne City 24, Edwards County 20. Troy?
Kevin Heidi and TJ Smurden, Sealing Max and Clive Gerlach, Jeff Gillard of Gillard True Value Hardware in Albion and Grayville, Randy and Jared Hallam of Mitchell Insurance Agency in Albion, Troyer Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem, your local Coleman dealer, Don and Marilyn Brewster, Jason Holfaker, and Betty and Kenny Smith.
Well, I tell you what, that was a big three for Wayne City there, Troy.
Definitely.
24 for the Indians, 20 for the Lions in this battle for third place in the 61st annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Glad to have you watching and listening here on Edwards County Sportsnet. 2:09 left to play in the half. Lions bring the ball up, trailing by 4. Horton, Lucas that is, dribbling. Comes down the right side of the key, feeds it down to the low post to Troyer, who works in the paint. Missed a shot in close, and the rebound comes off to Wayne City. That's Greenwald out on the run. Now he's cut off, feeds it down low to Dickey, who spins in the lane. The shot is short, and the ball goes out of bounds. Touch last by Edwards County. Minute 46 now left in the half. Wayne City will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be tossed in by Nick Downen. Downen sends it in, and a foul. That may be on Gabe Smith as he tried to steal the inbounds pass. And it will be. That's Gabe's first. And I think we may be, we're in the bonus situation now. And let's see, it's going to be number 22, Jordan Greenwald, at the free throw line for the Indians to shoot one for the bonus. Still 1:46 on the clock. Free throw, no good. Rimmed out. Rebound to Troyer for Edwards County. Up ahead to Lucas. Lucas looks to the bench for directions on what Coach Gerlach wants the Lions to run. He feeds it left side to Potter. Logan down low to Troyer, and a foul. That's going to be against number 25, Clayton Tubbs, and I think that'll be his second. That may be Wayne City's downfall, Troy, if the Lions keep working the ball down low, making the Indians foul them. And now their 6'8" man comes back in for Dickey. Taylor Owens, who stands 6'8", back in, and Chase Horton is also back in. And at the line will be Maverick Troyer to shoot, I think, 2. First one in the air is good. So he'll shoot another one. 24-21 our score now. Troyer now has 4 points in the ball game. Come on, Maverick, we need this free throw. It's up. And he missed it. Rebound to Chase. Chase now loses the ball, and it's taken away. Taken away there by Greenwald. Up ahead to the corner. Dribbling with the basketball there. Now it goes to the top of the circle, back to Greenwald. Off to Downen, who resets the play. Now to Tubbs. Tubbs sends it over in the backcourt to Nathaniel Caudle, who hit a big three just a few seconds ago. Now it goes in the high post. Turnaround shot up there is no good by Downen, and the rebound cleared out by Troyer for Edwards County. Less than a minute to play now in the half. Lions down by 3, 24-21. Lucas dribbling. Still dribbling, sends it right side to Smith. Down low, Chase in the paint, works the baseline, and a whistle. He's going to be called for traveling. Another turnover for Edwards County, and the Wayne City fans, no doubt, who have seen Chase do some dunks here this week, set up a big cheer to see him travel. Wayne City with the ball and a 3-point lead with 30 seconds to go. Holding the ball, this is Greenwald. Now outside it comes to Caudle. Caudle guarded by Smith, sends it left side. Dribbling there is Greenwald. Now he sends it back outside to Caudle. Now here's Owens with a 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Wayne City, put back up, no good. Missed there by Tubbs, and a whistle. We got a foul underneath. It may be against Wayne City's Owens.
It is, over the back.
Taylor Owens gets the foul. That's his first personal. And they walk to this end of the gymnasium. We're in the bonus situation now. And let's see, it's going to be Lucas Horton at the free throw line for Edwards County. Lucas will be shooting 1 for the bonus. Lions trailing here 24-21 with 11.7 seconds left here in the first half. Lucas gets the ball. Eyes the basket. Puts the ball up. It rimmed out, no good, but tipped back out by Troyer, and Lucas gets it in the backcourt. Now it goes in the corner. Troyer for 3, in and out. Loose ball picked up by Smith. He puts it up, it's blocked, but a foul.
That'll be another one on Owens, Dave.
Think so?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Taylor Owens gets it again. That's his second personal. Now Gabe Smith will get his chance to see what he can do at the free throw line. He has 3 points on a three-pointer. And he hits the free throw. Boy, we need these free throws, Troy. 24-22, Edwards County down by 2. Second free throw, rimmed out, no good. And that's it. That's the horn ending the first half and our halftime score. Wayne City 24, Edwards County 22. Troy?
Larry and Linda Schmittler, grandparents of Nathaniel Schmittler, Larry Schmittler Service, Oilfield Engine Repair in Grayville. Stu, Shadina, Zoe, Zed, and Zimmy Markman, Daryl and Judy Knight, Bill and Susan Markman, Mary Horton, David Cowger, Edwards County Superintendent of Schools, David and Lisa Mathis, Emma Campbell Smith, Bill and Nancy Watkins out in Grants Pass, Oregon, grandparents of Megan Morgan and Tanner Watkins, Dwayne and Leanne Lear of Lear Electric in Albion. For electrical service you can depend on, call Dwayne Lear at 446-3166. Audra Spear and Kinsey cheering for Bobby Brake. Mike Spear Construction Company. Tom and Rita Horton, and George and Nancy Gerlach, Coach Gerlach's parents.
Troy, I'd have to say that Wayne City has done a good job keeping our big men from scoring points in the paint, because every time Chase Horton gets that ball down low, I mean, they're all over him.
They've got him surrounded.
And the same is true for Cherokee Metcalf and Maverick Troyer, are three guys who stand 6'4". And Wayne City, the only thing they have to counter that is Taylor Owens, who stands 6'8". But their smaller guys are holding their own on rebounding, and also, as I say, boxing out and keeping Horton from having his way for a stuff or at least an easy lay-in there on the glass. So I'm sure that head coach Cody Hiller is very pleased with the performance of his Wayne City Indians here during this first half. And I'm sure Coach Gerlach now, during this halftime break, is going to be working on some plays to free up the middle. Perhaps Edwards County is going to have to start hitting some threes, although I'm not a big advocate of shooting the threes. But if they start hitting some threes, then that will cause Wayne City's defense to quit sagging in so much against Horton and come out to play defense on our guards and hoping things up in the middle. Well, we are at halftime in a game that will decide third place in this 61st annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Earlier this evening, in case you missed the score, in a thriller, Sisney edges out Grayville 56-54, and so Sisney takes home the fifth place trophy in this tournament that started 1 week ago. Last Saturday. This tournament started at 12 noon, and there have been at least 3 games every night. With these 10 teams in this tournament playing in pool play, 5 teams in Pool A, 5 teams in Pool B. The best team out of Pool A is playing the best team out of Pool B, at least according to the records this week established. Not season records, but records this week in pool play, plus point differential if teams came out tied with the same records. And later on this evening, playing for the tournament championship will be Patoka and Crab Orchard. Now, as far as I know, nobody's going to be broadcasting that game.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
And I'm sure the Wayne City tournament officials are a little disappointed in that, hoping either their Wayne City Indians or the Edwards County Lions or maybe even Sisney or Grayville would be playing in that game to keep a crowd around here, because Crab Orchard this week has not done a very good job of bringing their fans up here to support their team, although they have a very good basketball team.
Yeah.
And the same could be said for Patoka. They really haven't drawn that many people up here to watch their basketball team play either. So I don't know. And in fact, we're not even going to stick around to watch it, are we? We'll just wait till tomorrow to find out who won it. But we are at halftime, and it's been a very close ball game here. And, you know, quite frankly, Troy, that's kind of what I expected, because this Wayne City team that's playing out there, even though they've got a new head coach and they're playing against their old coach, that's probably a very big incentive for them to play their very best tonight to, in their way, show Coach Greenwald he should have stayed, or Greenwald, show Coach Gerlach that he should have stayed here with them. But in addition to that, a lot of these players that I see here on this roster for Wayne City have been playing a lot of varsity basketball for Wayne City over the years. This Canyon Clark, it seems like to me this guy should have graduated 3 years ago. Yeah. He's been around a long time. Chad Dickey is just a sophomore, but I saw him play when he was in the grade school here at Wayne City, and boy, he was tough. And he's showing us that he can still play good basketball on the high school level as well. And then as I look down the list here of other players, Nick Downen, he's a junior. He's had a couple of years of varsity experience. Eric Green is a sophomore who, as a freshman, played a lot of basketball last year for Coach Gerlach. Chase Gammon, we haven't seen him yet in the ball game, but he's a senior who's had a lot of experience. Nathaniel Caudle, a sophomore, played last year as a freshman. And Jordan Greenwald, as I said earlier during the first half, it wouldn't be natural to not see at least one Greenwald on the floor whenever Wayne City plays. It seems like they've got one every year over here. And it all started back there with Benny Greenwald being the head coach for Wayne City for many years. And then I'm sure a lot of boys that were either his sons or his nephews playing here as the years have gone by. Clarence Tubbs, I saw him play last year as a freshman for Wayne City. Taylor Owens, a junior, played some off the bench for Coach Gerlach last year for Wayne City. And so it's a young team and yet experienced team that Wayne City has on the floor with their new head coach, Cody Hiller. And Scott Clark is his assistant. And Scott, by the way, was the assistant for Coach Gerlach when Russ was here as the assistant. So a new man at the head, but the same man as the assistant head coach here in Wayne City. Well, Troy, check some more broadcast boosters, if you would, please.
Travis Thompson of Simply Seconds in Grayville. Ed and Joyce Miller. Michael and Melanie Troyer, parents of Maverick Troyer. Ed and Bonnie Wampler. Ed and Lila Fuchs. Kit and Sue Nail of Nail's Funeral Homes in Albion and Fairfield. Gospel Chapel, a non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services begin every Sunday morning at 10. Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Albion. She offers a complete line of beauty shop services for women, and she also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment at 445-2436. Radio station WVYN 90.9 in Wayne City, The Vine, featuring the best Christian music in Southern Illinois. Sam and Sheila Smith, Ed and Mary Bailey, Cheryl Taylor and Mary Erickson of TJ Marsh, backing the Lady Lions. Excuse me, the Lions.
There you go again. You did it again, Roy.
Yeah, we did it again.
You just can't break old habits, can you?
No, never can. TJ Marsh, over 30 years of serving and supporting the community. Doug and Linda Raber. Doug is your State Farm Insurance agent in Albion. And Gene Kolak, owner of the Man Cave Gallery in Fairfield, Western memorabilia, motivational posters, pictures, and Native American art. Gene carries many custom, handmade, and factory knives.
All right, let's look at the scoring here for the leading Wayne City Indians. Their leading scorer here at halftime is Canyon Clark, as he has two two-point field goals and a three, as well as 1 for 2 at the free throw line, so he has a total of 8 points here at halftime. Chad Dickey has 3 two-pointers for 6 points. Clayton Tubbs has a field goal for 2 points. Nathaniel Caudill hit a 3 for 3, and Eric Green hit a 3 for 3. Wayne City scoring 16 points in the first quarter, only 8 points in the second quarter, and so their halftime score is 24. On the other side, Edwards County, our leading scorer is Cherokee Metcalf, who has 3 field goals for 6 points. And then we have 2 players with 4, Gabe Smith with a 3 and 1 free throw. Maverick Troyer has 4, I should say. He had a 3 and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Logan Potter has 2 points after 2 free throws in the second quarter. Drew Grimes hit a field goal in the first quarter for 2 points, and Lucas Horton had a field goal in the first quarter for 2 points. Lions scoring 9 points, just 9 points in the first quarter, but coming up with 13 points in the second quarter, and so they trail here at halftime by a score of 24-22. Both teams back out now after receiving their instructions in the dressing room from their respective head coaches. Folks, we'd like to hear from you, either on Facebook or maybe send us an email. We are using a higher bit rate for our internet broadcast tonight here on Edwards County Sports.net, which should be giving you a clearer picture to watch on your screen. Now, that's costing us more money. The internet charges us more money for this higher bit rate. So, again, we could use more help on our broadcast boosters. If you enjoy this clearer picture, as well as the scoreboard feature that we now have, you should be able to see there on your screen. We'd like to hear from you, so send us an email or send us a message through Facebook. We'd be glad to hear from you. Both teams now have been called to the sidelines by the sounding of the horn, and we're ready to start the second half. Who's going to pull it out here? We're down to a 24-22 score at halftime. Wayne City up by 2 points. And I know Coach Gerlach wants to win this ball game the worst way. I know he'd feel pretty bad having to go home losing to his old team. And on the other hand, Wayne City fans want to see their team put it to Coach Gerlach here tonight in Wayne City. Looks like the same starters for Edwards County that started the ball game: Grimes, Metcalf, Potter, Lucas Horton, and Maverick Troyer. And Edwards County will get the ball to start the second half. Troyer gets it into Lucas. Lucas across the timeline, picked up by Clark. Now sends it right side to Grimes. Drew, double team, gets it out of there to Metcalf, to the left side to Lucas. Down low, Troyer in the paint, turns, puts it up, no good. Loose ball, battle for. It's on the floor. There's a scramble for it, and it's going to be called a jump ball, I think. That's what they're going to call it, a jump ball. And the possession arrow will give the ball to Wayne City. Wayne City 24, Edwards County 22. Well, let's see, I better change the quarter up here, shouldn't I, on the scoreboard? It's the third quarter. There we go. All right, with the basketball, this is Downen. Over to Clark on the right side. He's guarded by Grimes. Canyon works to the baseline. Can't shoot. Out to Dickey. Dickey, high post, puts a shot up and scores. Chad Dickey now has 8 points for the Indians, and they lead now 26-22. Lucas Horton dribbling. Sends it in the left corner to Potter. Logan out to the high post to Troyer. He shoots a three. That's off the rim, no good, but he gets his own rebound, goes down the lane, and he missed another one. Troyer got the rebound, but it's punched out of his hands out of bounds off of Wayne City. So Edwards County will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Drew Grimes will toss it in. He slaps it, sends it in to Metcalf, out to Lucas. He's going to shoot a three. Swish! Big three-point basket by Lucas Horton. So Edwards County now has 25 points on the scoreboard. 27-25, Wayne City by 2. Indians with the basketball. This is Greenwald. Sends it back outside to Dickey. Now top of the circle to Downen. Downen back to Greenwald. Greenwald takes a couple of dribbles. Sends it off to the top of the key. Off there to Tubbs. Now there's Clark from the free throw line. No good. The ball is thrown into the crowd. That'll be off of Wayne City. So Edwards County will get the ball. Right in front of the Wayne City bench. Maverick Troyer will trigger it in. Comes into Lucas. 6:25 and counting, third period. They've got 26 up there for Wayne City. They must have taken off one. Is that right, Troy? 26-25?
Apparently so.
6:17 to go. The ball went out of bounds again. No, we got a foul. Who'd they call that on, number 4? He's not even on the floor. I don't know who the foul was. Anyway, Cherokee Metcalf's going to be at the line to shoot for Edwards County. The free throw is no good. He was fouled in the act of shooting, so he's shooting 2. Come on, Cherokee. We need these free throws. Lions down 26-25. Here's the free, and he missed that one. Rebound comes off to Wayne City. Tubbs with that ball rebound. Gets it over now to Eric Green, who's in the ball game. Maybe Green did get that foul. Here's Dickey to Clark. Clark guarded by Grimes. Sends it over to Dickey in the corner. Back to Clark. Now out top of the circle to Tubbs. Tubbs back over to Greenwald. Left to the key. Greenwald to Dickey out top of the circle. He goes down the paint. Puts it up. No good. Rebound comes off to Metcalf for Edwards County. Lions could take the lead now if they get a bucket. This is Lucas on the dribble. He sends it left side to Grimes. Down low in the lane. Troyer. No good. Back outside. Metcalf goes in, scoops it up and in. Cherokee Metcalf with a driving layup. And the Lions are up now 27-26. And the ball punched out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Drew Grimes. But Wayne City will retain possession. Right in front of their own bench. Canyon Clark will toss it in. 5:20 on the clock now, third period. Clark gets it into Green. That little bitty guard can really shoot the three, so watch him. Here comes to Clark, right side. He gets a screen, works top of the key. Ball punched loose, but he gets it back. Clark starts a dribble again, and he's bottled up now. Finally gets it out of there to Greenwald, who works baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes off to Metcalf for Edwards County. Edwards County 27, Wayne City 26. This is Lucas Horton on the dribble, guarded by Greenwald. And the ball knocked loose, but Lucas gets it back. Now to Potter, top of the circle, Metcalf. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Maverick Troyer. That's where Edwards County's height paid off there. The Lions have it now at 29-26. They have, and a whistle. What's that? Going to be a foul against?
It is a foul on number 4, Green.
Green, okay. That'll be his first. Okay, Edwards County will get the ball with 4:31 to go. Grimes gets the ball into Lucas. Lucas walking up with the ball slowly, holding up hands and signals as to what play they want to run. Lucas picked up by Greenwald, sends it up the high post there to Troyer. He feeds it off to Chase Horton, who's back in the ball game. Chase works inside, puts it on the glass, and scores. That's the first basket of the game by Chase Horton, but he has 2 free throws for 4 points. There's a long shot from the corner that's no good by Greenwald. Put back up by Tubbs, no good, but a foul on Chase. See, the Lions have 31 points, don't they?
And that is on Chase.
Yeah, that's his first personal, by the way. Boy, the Wayne City fans don't like Chase Horton.
No, not really.
All right, this is Clayton Tubbs at the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw is up, and that one's good. So they've got 27 points up there now. 31-27, Edwards County by 4 with 4:02 left third period. Here comes another free throw. And that one's no good. Rebound to Chase, but he had it tipped out of his hands out of bounds, and Chase touched it last. I don't think Chase believes the call, but that won't change anything.
Nope.
Green will toss it in at the baseline for the Indians. He gets it in there. In the backcourt, that's Greenwald. Top of the key to Clark. Clark trying to get it into Dickey, but Edwards County's got him covered up by Troyer. This is Green on the dribble in the backcourt. Gets a screen. And now sends it right into the paint. Nobody there. Goes out of bounds. That's another turnover for Wayne City. What's the turnover totals here now, Troy?
Well, pretty close, Dave. Edwards County's got 8. Wayne City has 7.
All right. 3:45 left here in this third period. 2 more substitutes in for Wayne City. Nathaniel Caudle checks in. And let's see who else came in there. Nick Downen back in. Lucas Horton over to Gabe Smith. Smith in the backcourt, sends it left side to Troyer. Maverick holding the ball. Now one dribble, sends it over to Smith. 3:30 to play, third period. Lucas, Lions working it around. Lucas holding the ball. Better to go, Lucas. Still dribbling, sends it to the right side. Down low, Chase works, puts it on the glass and scores. There's no way they were going to stop Chase that time. And Edwards County now has 33 points in the ball game compared to Wayne City's 27. This is Tubbs to Dickey. Dickey, the sophomore, guarded by the senior Chase Horton. Dribbles down the right side, puts up a 10-footer that's short. Rebound comes off to Grimes for Edwards County. Grimes to Lucas. Down the left side to Smith. Gabe thought about shooting the 3, but backed off. Now Troyer's going to shoot one inside the arc that's no good. Loose ball picked up by Grimes, but he may have picked up a foul. Nope, it's going to be on Wayne City. As Grimes was going for the loose ball, I think that's going to be on Clark.
It is.
Canyon Clark, and that's his third. That could be problems for Wayne City. Ball will belong to Edwards County out of bounds on the baseline. Drew Grimes to trigger it in. 2:43 on the clock. Edwards County leading 33-27. Grimes sends it outside to Troyer. Maverick hands the ball now to Lucas. Lucas, top of the key to Chase. Chase, down low to Troyer. He puts it up and in. Maverick Troyer gets another basket. Edwards County up now 35-27. Wayne City with a basketball. This is Caudle. Down low to Dickey and a foul. That may be on Chase. And if it is, that's his second.
It is.
Okay, Chase Horton, as he tried to stop Dickey, who was going to get the pass. Wayne City will have the ball right here in front of us. Canyon Clark will toss it in. 2:20 on the clock now, third period. Clark looking, gets it into Dickey. He shoots a 15-footer. That's off the rim, no good. And Lucas gets the rebound for Edwards County. Lucas really being pestered there by Downen. And gets across the line. Smith now to Troyer. Turnaround shot. Good! Maverick Troyer has 6 points in this quarter. Total of 10 for the night. And it's Edwards County 37, Wayne City 27. There goes Tubbs down the lane. The shot is blocked, and Troyer picks up the loose ball. Over now to Lucas. Edwards County's height advantage beginning to pay off now, Troy. Down low, there's Chase. Puts it up and in, and a foul. That's going to be against Wayne City. Let's see, on 24, is that Clark?
I think, it's on 25.
25, all right, that's Tubbs, and that's his third. Did they count Chase's basket? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
All right, so it's now 39-27. And it looks like Wayne City wants timeout with 1:44 to go, third period. Edwards County 39, Wayne City 27. Troy?
Kevin Heidi and TJ Smurden, Sealy Max and Clive Gerlach, Jeff Gillard of Gillard True Value Hardware in Albin and Grayville, Randy and Jared Hallam of Mitchell Insurance Agency in Albin, Troyer Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem, your local Coleman dealer, Don and Marilyn Brewster, Jason Holfaker, and Betty and Kenny Smith.
All right, again, folks, I'd like to remind you that sending your way a higher resolution, better quality picture is costing us twice as much for internet time now. So we need your help. If you'd be willing to be a broadcast booster, remember the cost is only $2, just $2 for every game that we broadcast. Let us know if you'd be willing to help us by becoming a broadcast booster. All right. At the free throw line will be Chase Horton. He'll be shooting one free throw. He hit 2 out of 2 at the free throw line back in the second quarter. Hit another one here, Chase. Ball is in the air, and it's no good off the front of the rim. Wayne City gets the rebound. This is down and on the dribble. Puts it on the glass. Good, and he's fouled. I think that's going to be on Logan Potter.
It is.
And that'll be Logan's second personal. And the basket goes to Nick Downen. So Wayne City now has 29 points to Edwards County's 39. And Downen will have a free throw coming. That was his first basket of the ball game, by the way. And he missed the free throw. Rebound to Eli Mawson, who's in the ball game. Long pass down the court to Potter. Logan dribbling, feeds it off now to Mawson. 1:30 left in the third period. Mawson holding the ball, sends it right side to Smith. Down low, Troy. Wow, look at Cherokee Metcalf work the paint. He scores in a foul. Who's that foul on, Troy? Tubbs. Clayton Tubbs. That's 4 on him, according to my book. So Cherokee Metcalf will go to the line now. He's having a good night here tonight, although he's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Now it's 41 points on the board for Edwards County, 41-29. Free throw by Metcalf is no good. So he's 0 for 3 now at the line. All right, this is Downen in the corner to Clark. Clark guarded by Mawson. Now sends it back outside to Dickey. Dickey has the ball slapped loose by Metcalf, but picked back up by Downen. Downen to the left side. Wayne City with a basketball. 1:05 left. Ball handed back to Downen. Now in the high post, it goes to Tubbs. He works left. Can't get in there as Chase cut him off. Now it's back out to Clark. Under 60 seconds to play now here in the third period. Clark gets it to Tubbs in the corner. 3-point shot. Off the rim, no good. Missed there by Caudle. And Potter picks up the loose ball. Up ahead to Gabe Smith. Now to Logan. Over to Eli. 40 seconds and counting. Smith to Chase. Now over to Metcalf. Cherokee holding the ball. Looks like Edwards County is going to go for one more shot. Metcalf giving directions. Sends it over to Mawson. 25 seconds now. Potter holding the ball. Sends it right side to Chase. 20 seconds now. Chase back out top of the circle to Smith. Now left side to Mawson. 15 seconds now. This is Metcalf. Now off to Potter. 10 seconds to Mawson. Top of the circle to Smith. 7 seconds and the ball knocked loose, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Nick Downen. That'll be his first. And let's see here. 2 substitutes checking in for Wayne City. 3 of them coming in. Green is back in. Owens is back in. And Greenwald back in for the Indians. Ball will belong to Edwards County out of bounds with 5.6 seconds left. 41-29, Lions lead. Comes into Potter. Somebody better shoot it. Smith from the corner. No good. And there's the horn. That's the end of the third period. Our score, Edwards County 49 and Wayne City 29. Troy?
Larry and Linda Schmittler, grandparents of Nathaniel Schmittler, Larry Schmittler Service, Oilfield Engine Repair in Grayville. Stu, Shadina, Zoe, Zed, and Zimmy Markman. Carol and Judy Knight, Bill and Susan Markman, Mary Horton, David Cowger, Edwards County Superintendent of Schools, David and Lisa Mathis, Emma Campbell Smith, Phil and Nancy Watkins out in Grants Pass, Oregon, grandparents of Megan Morgan and Tanner Watkins, Dwayne and Leanne Lear of Lear Electric in Albin. For electrical service you can depend on, call Dwayne Lear at 446-3166. Audra Spear and Kinsey, cheering for Bobby Brake. Mike Spear Construction Company, Tom and Rita Horton, George and Nancy Gerlach, Coach Gerlach's parents.
Speaking of Coach Gerlach, Troy, whatever Coach Gerlach had to say to the Lions at halftime really must be paying off here, because Wayne City scores only 5 points in that quarter, while Edwards County scored a total of 19 to 5. That's why it's 41-29 for a score now. Edwards County gets the ball out of bounds. Mawson into Potter. He's double teamed. Gets it out of there to Mawson. Now to Chase. Chase, cross-court pass over to Potter. He drives in, puts it up. It's blocked by Owens. He gets it back, and Potter shoots it up and in. Logan Potter gets the basket. 43-29. Pass in the corner to Down. Oh, knocked loose by Metcalf. The pass intended for Dickey. And now a foul from behind on Nick Downen as he tries to steal the ball away from Logan Potter. Wayne City fans getting a little hot over here off to our right. I don't think they've got anything to complain about, though. Do you, Troy?
Nope. That was a foul all the way, Dave.
Logan Potter will be at the free throw line now to shoot one for the bonus. 43-29. Edwards County leading in the third place game. Free throw, no good. Rebound by Chase, but a foul. They may call Chase being over the back. Yep, that's what it is. That's 3 on Chase. And so Wayne City will bring the ball up with 7:33 left in the ball game, trailing 43-29. As you can see there, I hope, on your screen, our scoreboard feature, which no other internet broadcaster outside of AreaSports.net can do. Yeah, now there's a foul underneath as Dickey went up to shoot. Gabe Smith came down on top of him. And Gabe, the human bowling ball, as I called him in the football season, gets his second personal foul. And now here's Maverick Troyer in, replacing Chase Horton. And the ball goes out of bounds. We are not going to have free throws. It'll be tossed in here by Green on the baseline. He gets it out there to Downen. Downen to the free throw line, shoots it, and scores. Nick Downen gets his first basket of the quarter, his second of the ball game, and it's now 43-31. Pass goes down in the corner to Smith. Gabe shoots a long one. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Troyer, who puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Mavericks having a great ball game here tonight. Troy, who was that foul on?
Let me see. Do we have a 44 out there?
No.
No? Maybe it was 34.
Okay, Maverick Troyer will be at the line. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. Free throw is in the air, and no good. The rebound comes off to Owens for Wayne City. It's 45 now on the scoreboard for Edwards County. 45-31, and now there's a foul on Gabe Smith as he tried to stop Greenwald from driving the baseline. Boy, we're getting a lot of cat calls from the Wayne City side over here for the officials.
They're wanting a technical on Gabe, but they're not going to get it.
Gabe, that's 3 on him. Green will toss it in. Now there's a long one from the corner that's no good by Downen. The rebound comes off to Troyer for Edwards County. Over to Potter. Potter across the timeline. Double teamed. Now gets it out of there to Smith. Gabe, now he's going to be called for traveling. Gabe got in just too much of a hurry there to work the baseline and took too many steps. 6:43 left in the ball game. Edwards County 45, Wayne City 31. And we're in the fourth quarter. I better change the quarter here. I'm not used to using this scoreboard, folks. All right, this is Green. Down low, Dickey turns, shoots. No good, but a foul. That's going to be on Troyer, I think. Wouldn't you know it, the official facing away from us.
Him.
But that's Maverick's second. And so Chad Dickey will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. He has 8 points on the night for Wayne City. The sophomore center scores. So it's 45-32 now. Lucas Horton's back in the ball game as Gabe Smith goes to the bench. So we've got Mawson, Troyer, Metcalf, Potter, and Lucas Horton in the ball game. Second free throw is also good by Chad Dickey. And so they have 33 points now to our 45. And they're putting on the press. Lucas dribbling against the press. Had the ball knocked loose from behind, but the ball squirts out of bounds. It'll still belong to Edwards County. Coach Gerlach up, giving directions to his players as to how to break this press. Mawson will trigger it in front of the Wayne City bench. Comes into Lucas. Lucas looking, over now to Metcalf. Up ahead to Potter, we break the press. Potter out to Lucas. Now it comes over to Mawson. 6:10 to play. Mawson to Lucas. Lucas looking after taking one dribble, gives it back to Mawson. Now it goes to Troyer. He works into the paint. Back out to Lucas. Lions killing clock here. Potter's going to shoot a long three and swish! Logan Potter hits a big three from the corner. Edwards County has 48 points now on the board. 48-33. Lions up now by 15 points. This is Owens, their big 6'8 boy, holding. Now he hands the ball off to Downen. Downen at the free throw line, puts it up off the glass, no good. Ball swatted around, and Owens comes up with it for Wayne City. Now to Green. Green drives in and throws it right into the legs of Cherokee Metcalf, and he's called for kicking the ball. Had nothing. They had no chance to do anything else. Green will toss it in on the baseline. It comes into Owens. Now outside to Downen. In the corner to Green. Boy, Lucas has got him shouted up. He knows he can shoot the three. Now it's outside to Greenwald. He goes down the glass, or should say down the paint, and a foul on Maverick Troyer. That'll be his third. And that'll put number 22, Jordan Greenwald, at the free throw line for Wayne City. 48-33. We're in the fourth and final quarter with 5:18 left. Here's Greenwald's free throw, and he got it. (48-34). One more free throw coming up here for Greenwald. It's up, and that one's good. 48-35. The press is on, and it's stolen by Greenwald. And they're down, and his shot's no good. Rebound to Lucas. Lucas dribbling out of there quickly. Breaks the timeline, but he's double teamed. Better get it out of there. Gets it over to Potter. Logan drives into the paint, right across the baseline to the left side, and we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Gerlach. 5:04 left in the ball game. Edwards County 48, Wayne City 35. Troy?
Travis Thompson of Simply Seconds in Grayville, Ed and Joyce Miller, Michael and Melanie Troyer, parents of Maverick Troyer, Ed and Bonnie Wampler, Ed and Lila Fuchs, Kent and Sue Nail of Nails Funeral Homes in Albion and Fairfield, and Gospel Chapel, a non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services beginning every Sunday morning at 10.
If you enjoy watching and listening to Edwards County basketball here on Edwards County Sports.net, we'd like to hear from you. Let us know through a message on Facebook or by email. My email address is gospeltime@earthlink.net. Edwards County will get the ball out of bounds. It'll be tossed in by Mawson on the baseline, out to Potter. 5 minutes to go now. This is Lucas in the backcourt, feeding it off now to Troyer, back to Lucas. Under 5 minutes to play. Lucas dribbling, waiting for the play to develop, sends it right side to Mawson. Mawson takes one dribble, sends it down low, and a foul. That's going to be, I think, on number 22, Jordan Greenwald. I think that's his first. And one for the bonus for Eli Mawson at the free throw line. He's yet to score tonight. Let's see if he can break into the scoring column here. And he does. He'll shoot another one. So the Lions now have 49 points on the scoreboard. Here's Chase Horton back into the ball game, replacing Maverick Troyer, who's had a great ball game here tonight for Edwards County. One more free throw for Mawson. Edwards County 49, Wayne City 35. Second free throw is no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched last by Wayne City as Dickey and Downen. Well, it wasn't Dickey. It was Tubbs and Downen. Couldn't work together, and the ball went out of bounds off of one of them. Grimes into Chase, out to Lucas. Lucas dribbles top of the key. Ball kicked, but picked up, and it wasn't called kicked. Now they get it over here to Metcalf. He's also had a good ball game tonight. Into Lucas. The ball stripped away from him as he tries to drive the lane. Wayne City coming out with it. Down the left side in the corner. Off there to Greenwald. Down low, Dickey spins, puts it on the glass, and scores. Big basket there for Chad Dickey, and the press is on. Wayne City has 37 points now. 49-37. Pass up to Grimes as he breaks the timeline. Over here to Metcalf. Now back to Grimes on the left side. Drew really being pressured there by Green. Gets it back. Oh, look at there. Chase is wide open and laces it up and in. That's Chase's first basket here in the fourth quarter. And now Edwards County has 51 points on the scoreboard. 51-37. Pass down low for Dickey. It's loose. But we have a foul.
No, kicking the ball.
Oh, kicking the ball. Okay. Against us, I guess. Wayne City will keep possession of the ball with 3:50 left in the game. And Green will toss it in. Here on the baseline. Gets it in. Tubbs in the lane. Shot blocked by Chase, but I think he had hand as well as ball. And it is on Chase. That's 4 on Chase. Chase has 10 points in the ball game so far, by the way. Clayton Tubbs will go to the free throw line for Wayne City to shoot 2. He's 1 for 3 at the free throw line so far tonight. Free throw is good. 51-38, 3:47 left in the ball game. Maverick Troyer will check back in for the Lions, and he'll replace Chase. Maverick Troyer has 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12 points in the ball game here tonight. One more free throw for Clayton Tubbs. It's in the air. No good. Rebound comes off to Troyer. Now to Lucas. Down the right side to Potter. Logan dribbling in the right corner. Dribbles out of there. Really being pressured by Clark. Feeds it off to Lucas. 3:35 to play in the ball game now. Cross-court pass over to Potter. Logan holding in the backcourt. Takes a few dribbles. Still dribbling. Hands it off to Grimes. Now pass to the backcourt to Lucas. Lucas dribbles out of there. Feeds it right side to Logan. Down low to Metcalf. And he's double teamed. Better get it out of there. Now the ball knocked out of bounds by Wayne City. 3:19 on the clock. Potter will toss it in for Edwards County at side court. Edwards County 51, Wayne City 38. Third place game in this tournament. Winner takes third, loser takes fourth. Grimes in the backcourt. Guarded by Clark. Now double team stripped away by Green. There he goes for the layup. Scoops it up. No good, but a foul. Drew Grimes will get that one. That'll be his third. And that'll put the little guard, Eric Green, who stands only 5'6", at the free throw line. He hit a 3 back in the first quarter and has not scored since. Well, that's over with. He got the free throw. He'll shoot another one. So Wayne City has 39 points on the ball game now. Edwards County 51. Now with 3:05 left in the game. Green's free throw is no good. Rebound to Metcalf for Edwards County. Off to Lucas. 3 minutes on the clock and counting. Green pestering Lucas as he brings the ball across the timeline. Left side pass to Potter. And a foul quickly there off Nick Downen. That'll be his third. And are we in the bonus situation yet? I think we are. Logan's going to go to the free throw line. He's 2 for 3 at the free throw line here tonight. Free throw in the air. Good. Logan will shoot another one. So Edwards County now has 52. Wayne City 39, as you can see there on your scoreboard on your screen. Second free throw is no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Clark for Wayne City. Up ahead to Green. Green down the left side of the court. Back outside to Clark. Now down in the low post. Dickey turns, puts it up, no good. Partially blocked. Rebound to Potter for Edwards County. 2:35 to play now. Lucas on the dribble. Guarded by Green. Sends it left side to Potter. Potter back to the backcourt. To the right side to pass to Metcalf. Cherokee giving directions. Starts his dribble. Feeds it down low to Grimes. Turnaround hook shot is short. Rebound to Clark for Wayne City. Up ahead to Downen. Downen left side to Green. Shoots a 3. Off the rim, no good. Loose ball. Cleared out of there by Metcalf for Edwards County. Metcalf dribbles down the court. Gets across the timeline. Now looks for somebody to give it to, and he gives it to Potter. 2 minutes to play now. Edwards County's going to win this one, Troy. This is Troyer in the backcourt. Over to Potter. Now to Metcalf. Lions playing keep away now with under 2 minutes to go. Oh, there goes Metcalf for an easy lay-in as he got away from Chad Dickey. Edwards County up now 54-39. Pass down into the post to Dickey. The ball is loose. And I think they're calling kick ball. Checking in for Wayne City for the first time tonight is Landon Willett, a 5'7" sophomore. Also Chase Gammon, a 5'9" senior, check in here with only 1:36 left. And wait a minute here. Gabe Smith's going to check in for Maverick Troyer. Eric Green will toss it in right here in front of us on the baseline. He gets it in to Greenwald. He's guarded by Gabe Smith. Greenwald back outside to Gammon. Now to the left side, driving in goes Willett. The shot is no good. Rebound to Metcalf for Edwards County. Metcalf to Horton, and they're really being pressured and triple teamed, and Lucas is driving and a foul.
That should be on 14.
I think it will be. Landon Willett will be charged with that personal foul. And Lucas will go to the line to shoot one for the bonus. Lucas has 5 points in the ball game tonight. He's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. 1:18 left. Edwards County 54 and Wayne City 39. Lions are going to take home the 3rd place trophy, and Wayne City will keep the 4th place trophy. Free throw is good. So Lucas will shoot another one now. 55-39. Lucas eyes the basket, puts it up, and he got that one too. 56-39. Quickly Wayne City. This is a long one by Downen. That hits the front of the rim, no good. Mawson with a rebound. Eli dribbling out of there, falls down, gets it out to Lucas, and Lucas dribbles out of there. He's double teamed, gets it over to Mawson. A minute to play now. Underneath, Grimes had the ball knocked out of bounds. Nice defensive play there for Wayne City by Jordan Greenwald. Now here's Chase Horton checking back in for Eli Mawson. Edwards County will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Grimes will trigger it. Metcalf is also back in. He's in for Smith. 59.3 seconds left in the ball game. Grimes slaps the ball, sends it into Potter. Logan, one dribble, down low. Metcalf spins, puts it up and in. What a game tonight Cherokee Metcalf has had. And timeout called by Edwards County. And Edwards County may be sending in a host of substitutes here with only 53.3 seconds left. Let's see. Troy, check some broadcast boosters.
Kit and Sue Nail of Nail's Funeral Homes in Albion and Fairfield. Gospel Chapel and non-denominational church in Bone Gap. Services begin every Sunday morning at 10. Janice Shaw of Janice's Beauty Shop in Albion. She offers the complete line of beauty shop services for women. And she also cuts hair for men. Call Janice for an appointment, 445-2436. Radio station WVYN 90.9 in Wayne City, The Vine, featuring the best Christian music in Southern Illinois. Sam and Sheila Smith, Ed and Mary Bailey, excuse me. Cheryl Taylor and Mary Erickson of T.J. Marsh, backing the Lions. T.J. Marsh, over 30 years of serving and supporting the community. And Doug and Linda Raber. Doug is your State Farm Insurance agent in Albion.
Well, I was wrong. It looks like Coach Gerlach is not clearing the bench. He's still got Mawson, Lucas, Gabe, Logan Potter, and Drew Grimes on the floor now to close out this last minute. Actually, 53.3 seconds to go. Pass comes in. This is Downen on the dribble for the Indians. Guarded by Potter. He stops, sends it right side off to Gammon. Back outside to Greenwald. Greenwald guarded by Mawson. Drives down into the green. Puts it up and in. Nice driving shot there by Jordan Greenwald for the 2 points. And they put on the press as Edwards County brings the ball up. That's Potter across the line. Now to Mawson. 25 seconds. Potter double teamed. Better get it out of there. Now it goes to Smith. Now to Mawson. Wayne City wants that ball, but there's a foul.
14.
Number 14, Landon Wilk. That'll be his second. Last game of the year for Edwards County. They won't play again until next year, 2015. And Eli Mawson goes to the line for the second time tonight. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line, making him 1 for 3 now. He'll shoot another one. Free throw shooting has been a problem for Edwards County here in the last 3 or 4 ball games. And Mawson misses again. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Greenwald down the left side. He lays it up and in. He really wasn't even challenged there by the Edwards County defense. 58-43. Now Horton is, they're going to call that an offensive foul on Lucas as he tried to get through a double team. I think they're going to call him for pushing. So that's Lucas's second personal. Only 9.1 seconds left here now. It's only left the shouting to be done here. Wayne City will get the ball. It'll be tossed in by Willett. He gets it into Greenwald. Greenwald drives in, puts it on the glass, and scores. And the pass comes into Lucas. He's dribbling. And that's it. That's it. Edwards County has won the ball game by a score of 58-45, and the Edwards County Lions will take home the third place trophy, and the Wayne City Indians will keep the fourth place trophy. Troy, check some more broadcast boosters while I total up the stats here.
Gene Kolak, owner of the Man Cave Gallery in Fairfield. Western memorabilia, motivational posters, pictures, and Native American art. Gene carries many custom, handmade, and factory knives. Kevin, Heidi, and TJ Smurden. Seeley, Max, and Clive Gerlach. Jeff Gillard of Gillard True Value Hardware in Albin and Grayville. Randy and Jared Hallam of Mitchell Insurance Agency in Albin. Troyer Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem, your local Coleman dealer. Donna Marilyn Brewster. Jason Holfaker. Betty and Kenny Smith. Larry and Linda Schmittler, grandparents of Nathaniel Schmittler. Larry Schmittler Service, oilfield engine repair in Grayville. Stu, Shadina, Zoe, Zed, and Zimmy Markman. Clay City cheerleaders got second place for something.
Cheerleading competition.
Yeah. And first place.
First place goes to Coach Heather Greenwald and the ladies.
Wayne City gets first. Stu, Shadina, Zoe, Zed, and Zimmy Markman. Gerald and Judy Knight. Bill and Susan Markman. Mary Horton. David Cowger, Edwards County Superintendent of Schools. David and Lisa Mathis. Emma Campbell Smith. And Phil and Nancy Watkins out in Grants Pass, Oregon. Grandparents of Megan Morgan and Tanner Watkins.
All right, Troy, while I'm giving the stats here, if you will take the camera and kind of zoom in down there on the Edwards County Lions at the far end. You know how to zoom in?
Nope.
Oh, Troy, here we go. Now move the camera a little bit there so we kind of move it back like that. See, like that?
There you go.
There we go. There's the Lions down there receiving the third place trophy. Okay, now bringing it back over and pick up some of the fans in the stands. Let's zoom out of that. Whoa, I really zoomed in there. Okay, now you can move it around wherever you want. All right, here are the stats for the losing Wayne City Indians. Their leading scorer tonight was Chad Dickey. He scores 12 points on 5 field goals and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 10 points from Jordan Greenwald. 6 of those came in the closing seconds as the Lions just let him drive down and score. But he had 4 field goals and 2 free throws for the 10 points for Wayne City. And then it drops off drastically. 4 points from Nick Downen. 4 points from Eric Green. Last night he hit a bunch of threes in their game against Crab Orchard. But Lucas Horton put the lid on him tonight. He did hit a 3 in the first quarter and didn't do anything from then on. He did have 1 for 2 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter, so he finishes with 4 points. Nick Downen got his 4 points on 2 field goals and 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Nathaniel Caudle hit a 3 in the second quarter, and that's all the scoring he did for his 3 points. Kenyon Clark got 8 points tonight, but all of that came in the first half. The Lions did not allow Clark to score at all in the second half. And the other scorer was Clayton Tubbs, who gets 4 points on a field goal and 2 for 5 at the free throw line. Wayne City scoring 16 points in the first quarter and led Edwards County at the end of the first quarter 16-9. But they only scored 8 points in the second quarter and led Edwards County at halftime by only 2, 24-22. And then the Lions, I know this has to be from Coach Gerlach changing strategy at halftime, because when we started the third quarter, things really looked different. And at the end of the third quarter, Wayne City had scored only 5 points in that quarter, while Edwards County scored much more. And so at the end of the third quarter, it was Wayne City 29 and Edwards County 41. Wayne City then scored 16 points in the final quarter, but again, 6 of those points came on uncontested driving layups when the game was already decided. On the other side for Edwards County, our leading scorer tonight was Cherokee Metcalf. Boy, Cherokee really had a good ball game tonight, Troy. He didn't do too good at the free throw line. He was 0 for 3 there, but he had 7 field goals for 14 points. Chase Horton scored 10 points tonight on 4 field goals and 2 out of 3 at the free throw line. And even though Wayne City did a pretty good job of bottling up Chase to where he couldn't get very many shots in the paint, the other big boys, the other 6'4" boys, Metcalf and Troyer, well, they took the slack. As I said, Metcalf scored 14. Maverick Troyer had 12 points. He had a 3 in the first quarter, and then 4 field goals in the second half, and was 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for his 12 points. 8 points from Logan Potter tonight. That coming on a field goal, a 3-pointer, and 3 out of 5 at the free throw line. 7 points from Lucas Horton on 2 free throws in the fourth quarter, a 3-pointer in the third quarter, and a 2-pointer in the first quarter, so 7 points from Lucas Horton. 4 points from Gabe Smith. He got a 3 in the second quarter and 1 free throw there in that second quarter. 2 points tonight from Drew Grimes. He had a field goal in the first quarter and did not score from then on. And then 1 point tonight from Eli Mawson. He was 1 for 4 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. The Lions scoring just 9 points in the first quarter, but coming up with 13 points in the second quarter, trailing Wayne City at halftime, 24-22. But then the Lions really cut loose in the third quarter, scoring a total of 19 points in that third quarter and leading Wayne City at the end of the third quarter, 41-29. And then the Lions added 17 more points in the final quarter and win the ball game over Wayne City, 58-45. So Coach Gerlach comes back to beat his old team. And so the Lions take home the third place trophy, and Wayne City keeps the fourth place trophy. Well, you can see there on your screen the players out there on the floor warming up for the championship game. That'll be between Patoka and Crab Orchard. We're not going to broadcast that game, but hope you've enjoyed our broadcast here tonight of this third place game that Edwards County wins. And I think, Troy, it was an impressive performance. This Wayne City team's good.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
I mean, I'm sure Coach Gerlach can get the credit for the skills that these Wayne City players have, because some of these boys have played basketball for Coach Gerlach for 3 years.
Right.
And, of course, Cody Hiller is the head coach now. But Coach Gerlach has done a good job in taking over the Edwards County reins and molding this Edwards County basketball team into a team to be reckoned with as the season resumes in January. That's right, January. No more games for the Lions the rest of this year. They'll take the Christmas break and the break into New Year's and resume play in January. And remember that Troy and I will be there to bring you all of the Edwards County Lions basketball games this season here on Edwards County Sportsnet. Hope you've enjoyed the better quality picture tonight that we provided here on the internet through the increased cost to us. It's costing us twice as much to up the bit rate, which I'm sure doesn't mean anything to you folks, but it's a computer term indicating how much bits is coming from us to the internet and then from the internet to you folks for your computer screen, which provides a much clearer picture and a picture that doesn't smear when the players move real fast. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy our new feature, the scoreboard, which is up there right now showing the final score. Edwards County winning over Wayne City 58-45. Well, Troy, anything else needs to be said, or is that about it?
I think that's it, sir.
Okay, congratulations to Coach Gerlach and the Lions for winning third place here tonight in the 61st annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. And so until we greet you again in January when the Lions resume play, on behalf of our broadcast boosters and my partner Troy, this is Dave Rigg bidding you a pleasant good evening from Wayne City.